up, family and folks? This is Kevin's perspective, the perspective that keeps on giving. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. So if you're unaware, Ne-Yo is in hot water. He said some things that people didn't agree with about parenting, and then he apologized, and then it wasn't his apology, then he took back that apology. There was all types of stuff going on. Let's just get straight to it.
I feel like parents have almost forgotten what the role of a parent is.
Amen.
It's like, okay,
Lost control.
if your little boy comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," and you just let him rock with that, you just let him.
Right.
He's fine.
Right. And where did he get that
If
from?
you let this 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, he's gonna do that.
Exactly.
Like, when did it become a good idea to let a 5-year-old, let a 6-year-old, let a 12-year-old make a life-changing decision for themselves?
Right.
When did that happen?
Right.
Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that. If your son comes to you and says, "Daddy, I want to be a girl," ask your son, "Son, what is a girl?"
That's a good one.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna say, well, he might want to play with dolls. All right, you want to play with dolls? Fine, play with dolls.
Right.
But you're a boy
Right.
playing with dolls.
That's
I want to
right.
wear pink. All right, cool, wear pink. But you're a boy
That's right.
wearing pink.
Opinions ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls, okay? That's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However, I'm entitled to feel how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question, okay? I have no beef with the LGBTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't care. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's gonna tell me that's gonna make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period, point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Ne-Yo no more, all right? And I got no problem with that. I'm a hustler, all right? I'll figure it out. I got kids to raise, and I'm gonna do that regardless. So with that being said, y'all have a good day.
Folks, where's the lie?
You know, the funny thing about all of this is that people make it seem as though Ne-Yo is ignorant and don't have enough information to talk about what he needs to talk about. When in actuality, he has all the information that he needs. It's not that Ne-Yo is ignorant, it's that people are playing ignorant, trying to act like they don't know what he's talking about, or trying to act like they don't know what he means in the context of what he's saying. Trying to reverse it, trying to make it seem as though he's wrong or crazy, but he's not. And then what's the first thing they do? The first thing they do is throw out transphobic, even though he didn't say anything that was transphobic. Not at all. All he did was just disagree with something he didn't want his kids to be a part of or his parenting to be a part of. Just because somebody disagrees or is against something that you do, or just better yet, they might not even like you. Say they just don't like you. It doesn't mean that they're prejudiced towards you or that they're discriminating against you. Why is that the extremity? Just say okay and move on. People can just not fuck with you like that. It doesn't mean that they hate you or that they hating on you. You and them just don't mix. I mean, between looking at this and looking at what happened with Just Hilarious, it just looks as though people are just getting tired of conforming to other people's choices and lifestyle. We've been force-fed information for the past couple years now, really since the pandemic. And during the pandemic, people kind of accepted more than they normally would because it was such an abnormal event and everyone was in solidarity and some type of unison. Everyone was going through hard times, so people had more sympathy and empathy towards each other. And now it's getting to a point where people are tired of putting their principles to the side out of the sake of solidarity, because so many people were taking advantage of the solidarity and pushing their philosophies onto others. Some people try to use the abnormality of the pandemic to be able to force their abnormalities on other people, and people are just getting tired of it. And the fact of the matter is, Ne-Yo didn't state an opinion, he stated a fact. It wasn't an opinion, it was a fact. And what a lot of people like to do is define what a fact or an opinion is based off of their level of agreement and want to pick and choose when something is factual or opinionated. It's not really about truth. It's about what I accept and what I agree with. The majority of the people who criticize what Neo is saying are pretty much the same people who are selective in their outrage anyway. That's why I don't take a lot of people's arguments and debates too seriously, because down the line, they just contradict themselves. One minute they agree with something and then next minute they don't, even though they both correlate. One minute they're a church mouse and the next minute they got everything in the world to say, because their perspective can't see how two situations can be relative. And really it just be about whether they like something or don't like something, not the actual information itself or the context. But yo, leave y'all perspective down below. Tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.